throw me down for an old sea carve. Do you know any pirates, says you?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the greatest sailors of the seven seas to grace the silver screen.
I have no say in it, Gibbs. It's a pirate's life for me.
Number 10, Hector Barbosa, Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one.
Introduced as the antagonist of the first Pirates of the Caribbean film, Geoffrey Rush's Barbosa may be the most piratey in a long film series chock full of scallywags. That isn't to say he's generic, however, as Rush puts a surprising amount of humanity and pathos into the role of an undead cursed pirate.
We accursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
He also has the sort of motivation we can sympathize with, and, in subsequent installments, he becomes more of an anti-hero. Whether he was a captain, a pirate lord, or a privateer with a peg leg, Barbosa was always a cunning and bold leader, and not one to be trifled with.
Your head or my head, I'll have you one or t'other, I don't care.
Number 9, Captain Blood. Captain Blood. The golden age of Hollywood was full of swashbuckling adventure films set on the high seas, many of which starred the dashing Errol Flynn.
We've an old proverb in England that says, "Those who sail without oars stay on good terms with the wind."
As the title character in his first major role, Flynn played a doctor who ultimately escapes enslavement and becomes a feared buccaneer.
All right, my hearties, follow me!
It's no wonder Flynn instantly became a star, as his performance was filled with passion, both in terms of battle and his romance with Arabella.
My thoughts have lumped you with your uncle. How was I to know, be dead, that a devil could have an angel for niece?
Blood puts his swordmanship skills on display a number of times, most notably in the thrilling duel against the villainous Levasseur. Number 8, Yondu, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 through 2.
You're alive, cause of me. I will find you. I will put a bounty on him.
Not all pirates pillage in the ocean. Some sail across the stars. As a member of the Ravagers, a group of spacefaring pirates, Yondu was well known and feared across the galaxy. However, after breaking their code, he was expelled from the group and went into business for himself.
I don't give a damn what you think of me.
So what are you following us for?
Cause you're gonna listen to what I gotta say.
I don't gotta listen to nothing. You betrayed the code.
Leading his crew of ragtag aliens, Yondu was greedy, while also hiding a compassionate soft spot, particularly for his protege Peter Quill, who came to think of Yondu as a father.
I'm sorry I didn't do none of it right. I'm damn lucky you, my boy.
This combination of desire for treasure, paired with empathy for his crew and regret for a dark past, makes him a quintessential pirate captain. Number 7, the Pirate King, the Pirates of Penzance.
Yes, Frederick. From today, you rank as a full-blown member of our band! Yeah!
Continuing the role in the famous Gilbert and Sullivan operetta that won him a Tony on Broadway, Kevin Kline brought the role of the Pirate King to the big screen as well. The king fights, sails, and commands his crew with the best of the entries on this list. But one thing in particular sets him apart, a magnificent singing voice.
It is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
He frequently uses that voice to sing his own praises, and can be quite boastful, arrogant, and at times even heartless. Of course, his moral code makes him more than a simple villain, and having been one himself, has a soft spot for orphans.
Don't say you're orphans, for we know that game.
On your allegiance we've a stronger claim.
Number 6, Sinbad. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. The legend of Sinbad the Sailor has been around for hundreds of years, and even on film, has a long and historic pedigree.
Man's destiny lies in his own hands. A live dog is better than a dead lion.
Films like The Golden Voyage of Sinbad covered his swashbuckling adventures, but for our money, his greatest appearance came in this animated outing from DreamWorks, with Brad Pitt voicing the titular role.
I'd love to stop and catch up, but I've got things to do, places to go, stuff to steal.
More than a supreme sailor and swordsman, Sinbad is a charming rogue that becomes drawn into a love triangle with his childhood friend Proteus when he falls in love with Proteus's fiancée.
I was never jealous of him, though. Until one morning a ship came into harbor. A ship with his future on it.
Sinbad also faces off with a figure even more unpredictable than himself, the goddess of chaos herself, Eris.
Follow that star beyond the horizon. You'll find yourself in Tartarus, my realm of chaos.
Tartarus. I'll see you there.
Number 5, Abdulwali Musi, Captain Phillips. Unlike the other films on our list, which are tales of historical fiction and fantasy, Captain Phillips is based on true events, namely the hijacking of the US cargo ship Maersk, Alabama.
4 pirates! On board, 4 pirates! Coming towards us, down the main deck!
It was the first time pirates had successfully seized a vessel registered under the American flag in 2 centuries. The Somali pirates who took the ship were led by Abdulwali Musi, and their violent and brutal tactics imbue the film with a real sense of terror. It's no wonder that Musi's line after taking the ship, "I am the captain now," has become so iconic.
Hey! Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Barkhad Abdi, who played Musi, received universal praise for the role and was even nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor.
I come too far, Iris. I can't give up. No.
Number 4. Captain Hook, Peter Pan. The iconic villain invented by J.M. Barrie has appeared on the silver screen plenty of times, including in the title role of 1991's Hook.
I hate Peter Pan!
As great as some of those performances are, all will inevitably be compared to Disney's animated Captain Hook.
Sir, you want a splash, Mr. Starkey. I'll give you a splash! Who's next?
The character is an archetypical pirate with his flamboyant red outfit and namesake, the latter of which replaced his right hand after it was bitten off by a certain crocodile.
Save Miss Me, please! Don't let him get Miss Me, please! Don't let him get Miss Me!
Don't be fooled by his gentlemanly-like appearance. Hook is the merciless, although frequently comical, leader of the pirates terrorizing Neverland. His goals are to destroy his seemingly eternal rival Peter Pan, as well as enact revenge on that ever-ticking croc. Number 3. The Dread Pirate Roberts, the Princess Bride. When it comes to pirates, the name is the important thing.
You're the Dread Pirate Roberts, admit it.
With pride. What can I do for you?
For decades, the name of the Dread Pirate Roberts struck fear into people across the 7 seas as it recalled a fearsome sword fighter and ruthless captain that took no prisoners. Of course, the story of Roberts isn't exactly what it seems. It's actually a title passed from one individual to another, and his very reputation causes enemy ships to surrender without conflict.
No one would surrender to the Dread Pirate Wesley. So we sailed ashore, took on an entirely new crew, and he stayed aboard for a while as first mate. All the time calling me Roberts.
His unparalleled swordsmanship seems to stay consistent with each pass of the torch, as displayed during Wesley's legendary duel against Inigo Montoya, who would go on to inherit the title.
Have you ever considered piracy? It'd make a wonderful Dread Pirate Roberts.
Number 2. Long John Silver, Treasure Island.
You've got the word of Long John Silver. Shipmate.
Much of our modern perception of pirates can be traced back to the character of Long John Silver, beginning with his appearance in the 1883 novel by Robert Louis Stevenson. In Disney's 1950 adaptation, Robert Newton played the salty sailor with one leg and a parrot.
Belay! Ain't you the pretty one, swearing blue fire in front of a gentleman?
Newton's portrayal became so iconic that the image has persisted all these years later whenever we think of a pirate. In fact, our imaginings of a pirate accent, with the Arrs and Yars, comes from Newton's own English West Country accent.
Come back here, you lovely tart! Oh, for 10 toes!
Countless others have used the accent as Lon John, including the prolific Tim Curry. His turn as the complex cutthroat in Muppet Treasure Island needs to be mentioned alongside the great pirate portrayals as well.
This is a one-time special offer, Jim Lad. Say no, and I will be forced to terminate our relationship.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Blackbeard, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, a notorious historical pirate and an important film franchise.
And what fate befalls mutineers? Now we know the answer to that, do we not? Mutineers.
Captain Shakespeare, Stardust. He soars through the sky harvesting lightning and hides a sophisticated side.
So, this is the part where you tell me who you are and why you're up here.
Red Rackham, The Adventures of Tintin, an ancestor of evil.
The legend says only a haddock can discover the secret of the unicorn. But it took a Rackham to get the job done.
The Pirate Captain, the pirates in an adventure with scientists, aka the Pirates Band of Misfits, an Aardman animated adventurer.
I'm the Pirate Captain. and I'm here for your gold. Gold? This is a plague boat, old man.
Jim Hawkins, Treasure Planet. A new take on a classic character.
What if the whole planet is the mechanism, and the treasure is buried in the center of this planet?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Son, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Savvy?
Oh, sorry. That's Captain Jack Sparrow. What truly makes Jack such a great character is that we are never truly sure where his allegiances lie. While he seems to be a good man who values his friends, his own sense of self-preservation usually wins out. Existing in a time when the edges of the map were being filled in and adventure was disappearing, Sparrow represents something we all desire: freedom.
All Alien! Slack and braces! Aye, Captain! Slack and braces! Step lively! With a will! Aye, aye, right away, sir.
Though he was originally envisioned as a much different, more clean-cut character, when Johnny Depp was cast, he brought a unique vision to the role.
You've stolen me, and I'm here to take myself back.
He, along with the writers, directors, and even costume designers, turned the character into an icon that will sail on in our pop culture memory forever. Avast! Do we deserve the black spot for leaving your favorite off the list? Let us know in the comments or walk the plank.
Now, bring me that horizon.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.